Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Supreme Hardcore Tarkov. I don't know. We're still working on a what goes before Hardcore Tarkov because this is the Hardcore Tarkov vibe. Anyway, I digress. We're going into factory naked with a knife, and we're gonna try to come out with a kit. I'll see you in the raid. All right, here we go. Hopefully, we don't have a day where we die a lot like we did yesterday. But those days happen. They happen. You know, we get up, we go again. All right. This is a terrible spot to have this, by the way. You're like really backed into a corner. But we'll see if a scav gets to us. I think they might have gotten stopped. Gunpowder and lead, Hardcore Tarkov. It's catchy. No, it's good, but that's pretty long. That's good for like a title of like a movie for it. Just a few chaotic time with 155 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. Tune into the Twitch chat's a big deal. As a viewer, when people put hardcore in the title, I'm coded to think 1 life, 0 respawns. True. True, Panda. Tarkov, that is hardcore. Not like the other hardcore, but hardcore nonetheless. yes, this title suits. Stub toe hardcore. No, walking on Lego hardcore. Way worse than stub toe. Yeah. Sounds like a suppressed ump or something. Oh, there go my dailies. We didn't get that shoreline task, unfortunately. That's surely not a scav. They would be rushing me. Yeah. Surely not a scav. I will not give them the satisfaction of getting kills in the office, though. Alright, we go again. God dang, same spawn, dude. Come on, why you put me here? This is such a terrible spawn for this. Hey, what's up, Backyard Bob? How are you today? You know what? I'm gonna push out early this time. Not recommended, but... Well, that guy got his kill, I guess. Oh, brother. All right, we can't do this anymore. There's too many players on, and also somebody took 8 hours to load into that raid, which is really frustrating. Like I'm okay. I'm all for doing this if it takes 3 minutes, not 8 minutes to load in. You know. Yeah. So let's just hop onto customs with a random gun and no armor, and just see what we can make work. We'll try to sneak around the map, get our armor from customs itself, kind of go from there. And try not to be greedy this time. Yeah, that's just not worth it with that long of a load-in. It wasn't actually 8 minutes. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but honestly, it's close enough. I don't know if we have magazines for this. Yeah, I don't have any magazines for these guns. So, I guess I have this 95 rounder, but... So these are kind of out. We can't use the AKM. I guess I could just use this shotgun. Yeah, that's probably fine. And I don't love Magnum Buckshot, but that's why I'm going to use it now, because I don't love Magnum Buckshot. Yeah. Okay. Let's get all this away. And honestly, I think we're going to go in without a rig. And we're just going to get one off of a scav. And we're going to bring in... Man, I really don't have much in the way of healing, do I? All right, let's also load the hideout. All right, here we go. We have this AK, which we can't use yet. We have nothing else to start there. that we want to. Water if we want it. And then what did I do here? More... Oh, no, I did these guys. These are actually quite good. And we're out of kick tape. Those are actually quite good because we can do... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that. We can do Salewa barters for that. All right, we don't actually need that. So we're not so short. Required search. Don't use them all, please. Perfect. All right, so we'll have a few of those. That's good. But, I mean, that's kind of where we're at here. We don't, you know... all right, we'll bring that. That's fine. That'll be to heal bleeds and stuff. Okay, yeah, let's go hop on to customs. Let's make that work. Does this have a flashlight? It has a sprut for a flashlight, but doesn't actually have a flashlight. I do have 2 of these clashes, though. So let's just use that. Not that we're going nighttime, but... Yeah,
if Shallan marries Adeline and has...
Okay, here we are. 6 minutes for you, YouTube. It's been like 20 for us. The load-ins have been a little rough. All right, I mean, we could try to rush in, get out. Be a little close if somebody else is going for it. Oh, did they actually add that format? And I just don't know. Yeah. I believe it. Excuse me. Just hope not to get murdered by the boss. Is that door just spawn open now? It's annoying. If a tree escapes from Tarkov and nobody's ready to hear it, is it really hardcore? That's so true. It's not. Oh, you're not dead. There's so many scavs here. That makes me feel like Parmesan is up. Oops. Alright. I kind of want to loop back around the other way. Try to take Flare out. But I'm just going to go this way and see what happens. I've been doing those clever plays this whole time. Let's just focus on the task at hand here. Which is not being in dorms right now. God, I hate Magnum Buckshot. What the? Why are you following me? Is it Partisan, maybe? I thought he was silent. Bro just swallowed that barrel? Yeah, no kidding. I guess I could accidentally crash here. Okay, well, there was a player there. But they were very naked, and that works for me. They did have a Mosin for me, which is also nice. Oh, no, they had a Taz for me. Never mind. That was a Scav! Wow, that looked like a player. I guess he was creeping on somebody. Oh. Might have been creeping. Jesus Christ, you scared me. Player scav, maybe? Hard to say on that one. Shoot. Yeah, I think I'd prefer that. My guy had a very full bag. Oh, I like those. All right. Yeah, no, we go. Forgot Wednesday came out. My Tiny Cuba 6 is going to be so excited. Wednesday. Oh, like the show Wednesday? Nice. See, oh, season 2. Yeah, I never saw the first season. It didn't look appealing to me, but that's exciting. This is what happens when I'm awake this early. Yeah, totally fair. It's funny. I got out of bed at 5:45 ish to go swim this morning, and Lady Pine's like, "Why are you awake?" It's like I've been going to the. Yeah, fair. Should have gone the other way around. This map's so hard to get across. I was like, I've been getting up at 5:30 to go to this pool every day. Like, I don't. Maybe she thought it was like 3:30. GG. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah. So if we'd gone back around the other way and gone to the flare extract, that might have worked a little bit better. But man, I can't survive a raid. This is like, I'm not even sure what our death streak's on, but it is high. It is high, but it is how it goes. Unlikely we get that. That's a lot of euros for a fountain raid onto our helmet. Survive customs twice. Yeah, right. Have you tried surviving customs twice? Well, it's not even that it was a heavy spawn. It's just I should have waited. I should have waited or gone a different route. Like, I knew there was a really high chance that there was somebody there. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. All right, let's go see what gun barters we have, because I'm out of guns. I want to save that shotgun that we have. What do we have here? Still have this. I don't think I have bullets for this, but that actually might be an option. Because, like, I have some stuff, but again, the idea is that we're taking everything into Shoreline for our next raid to get kills. That's the goal here. So, yeah. We do have this MPX we could do. We don't have one of those. Don't have one of those. I do have that for a barter. That's kind of fun. None of that. Okay, that's an option, potentially. Get the tunes going for Twitch. No, we used that one already. We could do that. I don't really want to, but we could. Not for this map anyway. This should be like 2. Like, nobody's gonna do 5 of that for this Glock, you know? It's just not monetarily worth it. None of that, none of that. Alright. Could do this. We don't really need these things right now. It's kind of silly and stupid. I think it's better than wasting it on the MPX. And once again, this is like very 0 to hero style. We're not worrying about it. I'm pretty sure I have some extra mags for it too. I do. Do I have extra bullets for it? I do. Look at me go. All right. And a cheese. That's the kit. You know what we can do in the hideout? Okay. Pop the generator on. Let's start making more cheese. That's a worthwhile fuel usage. Anything else here we want to make? We really need to find one of these stocks. That actually would go a long way for us as well. You know what? We have... Yeah, let's do that, because this will let us use a shrimp. And a shrimp is real good with those bullets. So, all right, here we go. I'll see you in raid. Okay, here we go. Okay. I mean, this is a good spawn to, like, go late. And, like, try to get some scav stuff going. Hope that nobody comes backwards for us. Luke Goblin, you got it. I'll let you choose which one you want when we get to back to our base. It's actually not a bad one. Heh, that's a funny one. Looted that because it can have armor in it. That's really kind of where we want to be at. Graphics are basic because they were going for Half-Life early Doom look. Ah, I got you, but there's so much cool. Loot Goblin, that's my cousin. How you doing, Swamp Goblin? Oh, what a great intro. I know that guy. I see him at family dinners. What's up, Black Hand? How are you today? You can't close that. Interesting. I feel like there should be scavs running at me. Mr. Pine, I will be in your part of the West next month. We should hang out. Yeah, let me know. I would like that. So Goblin the Black Sheep of the Swamp Goblin family. We need to establish the lore here. I feel like I'm hearing somebody. Things tend to go missing, but we love him anyway. Ha! That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Okay, so that's inside there. I'm not above picking up scav loot from a scav that I did not kill, so we just got to be patient here. Longest you've been away from the area in your life? Oh, really? Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Stole your hearts, too. And thanks for the follows coming in, guys. I appreciate that. Like I said, if you want to lurk, no worries. Enjoy your lurks. We're playing Hardcore Tarkov. We're in a bit of a rough patch. Not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're down to scraps. Trying to get stuff done. We have some stuff in our hideout, but it's like I want to save it. Stuff. So, we're kind of down to scraps and playing the true ratting survival game. But here we are. There's a few of us goblins left. There's a vast majority of games and systems that cast us as the bad guys. Or for the fuel for the meat grinder. But we have to stick together when we can. True. True. That might be across the way? I think that's in there. This is great lore, Swamp Goblin. This is superb stuff. All right, let's go look over here for body armor and whatnot. Or like if we get a MRE, I can ditch the morphine and fire clean and put it in there. You went to Gen Con last week? Nice. Glad that was fun. All right, we have the morphine. Just do that. Get backpacks in these things. Which one's Gen Con again? Remember, is that Like, what's the theme of it? I don't remember. I think that's worth more. It's just like general nerdy stuff. Board games and RPG games. Gotcha. Cool. Tabletops. Gotcha. That's cool. That's cool. I've been meaning to get over to a PAX Unplugged in Philly at one point, but I never remember where they are. It's the biggest gaming event in the U.S. 72,000 people. Goddamn. That's a lot of people. Oh man, I gotta use the bathroom, but I can't like hide and go pause because scavs will come find me. All right. Oh, what? Let's make something happen. There's really no scavs that spawned over here. That's pretty wild, actually. Hmm. I mean, we definitely heard shots somewhere indoor, but I think that might have been across the river, maybe? It was just a really loud gun. I don't know. Oh, there goes a green flare. Okay. Always wanted to go, but hey, waited in the lines. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like that many people, like, it's hard to actually, like, see anything. Might end up going to that too. Yeah, I would like. Do you know what the dates of PAX Unplugged? I feel like that's like I might get an actual just straight day pass and not like go park, go to the actual con and then come home that day. You know, because it's not a terrible drive for me. I think the wife and I will be going to DreamHack Atlanta. Nice. I've heard good things about DreamHacks. I guess that's who do the Magic Cons, right? November 21. Okay. Give me a second. Guess they found me. What a terrible spot you died in, huh? But I need your stuff, so here we are. All right, we do that, we do that, we do this, we do that. And we'll search this out somewhere else. That's pretty good. All right, we definitely heard... Don't break your legs. We definitely heard some fighting in actual dorms, so we gotta take our time here. Okay, what are you rocking? Soft points, gross. Probably use the Saiga. Okay. especially because it's PST. Use that to top up with. Reload that. All right. Nice. Oh, I forgot to disable that timer. I hate wearing this big blue helmet, but, well, we learned the hard way that that can still block bullets from player scavs and such. Oh, man. All right, we're not tagged and cursed anymore, so I'm actually tempted to go, like, hide somewhere and use the bathroom. I really got to use the bathroom. So, I don't know if this still works. But, all right, protect chat. Here, I'll let you look at them if they come. YouTube, I'm gonna pause. You may come back to a death screen. We'll see. Maybe. All right, we're back in. We die, chat. Is anybody around? Are we being stalked? First pack season was in Boston when I was up there. Should have gone to that, but now it's so also huge, stupidly huge. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I went to this last PAX Boston. All right, let's see if we can get to 203. What's up, Sir Lancelot? I'm playing on a hardcore account. I know everybody's on hardcore, but like I'm playing with self-imposed hardcore, which means I can't do it with anybody. And I'm not sure how many people in chat are playing this way, but you know, maybe somebody in chat can help you. What task are you working on? I might have some advice for said task, but yeah, I can't directly load in with you. Oh, I hear foot rotation this way. The 3M body armor. So how would I help you with that? Because that has to be found in raid, so you can't actually I couldn't bring it in and drop it to you. So you have to find that off of a scav. It's pretty common on scavs. There's some good ways to get it. Just kill scavs. Yeah. I don't know what that was, but I'm immediately terrified. It's above me. Maybe below me. I don't know. Don't climb up onto the bed, you dummy. But we're leaving. That might, yeah, so that might have been an actual player that shot at me with that near hiss miss. Yeah, no worries. Are you playing PvE or PvP? Yep, there's a dude in there. We're just leaving. Because that changes what map I'm going to suggest it for you. And thanks, guys. I do see the new follows coming in. I appreciate that. Glad you've enjoying the stream. Glad we've got the Goblin family back lore. That was very funny. So now we just loot the outer edge here. Might stop for that 303 key, but I honestly don't know how important that is. Actually, I'm running short on those, so. We did that one already, so not super important. But this trades for something. I can't remember what it is, so we'll grab it for now. No reason to not. The code disappears when you go out of the raid, so it's not really... we shouldn't have even grabbed it, but it's all right. Whoa. Lag spike. I could be scav spawning in. Jeez, another lag spike. What the heck, man? Excuse me. But yeah, if you're still here, so that's a lot. Are you playing PvE or PvP? They could have left, but or be in raid or work or something. No, I want to search. The other code. Nice. Let's do that way. I think that'll be worth more to Ragman. This raid did get quiet. I think I see him rotating up in there. And I would love a sniper rifle. Yep. And an armor. Ooh. Alright. No, we should just wear that. Put that there. We can find the actual NVGs for these. I love those NVGs. They're some of my favorites. Dang. Good ammo, too. I don't see that guy. Oh, there's somebody. Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay. No checkpoint key. Oh, they removed the barbed wire here. That's interesting. Damn. Jeez. Oh, sick. All right, You go in there. All right, we don't need these codes. I would like this. We do this, this. I think we have to get rid of this guy. As much fun as that is, that's too good. We unload these guys. Grab you. Welcome back, Hank. So was play Tarky again? Yeah. No, we played a little Battlefield 6 yesterday. I don't think I want to stream it, basically, is what it comes down to. It's just not a game I want to stream. Already opened up. Doesn't mean fully looted. We only really care about one spot. Oh, it is on the other side. For some reason, I thought it was in this one. No, I don't need the hat or that. Is it? No. Keep up with the chaos. Too old for that? Yeah. All right. No 303 key. Might have been taken. Might have been not. Who knows? All right. Did they leave a hard drive behind? They may have. I'm tempted to try out the Battle Royale when that comes out, but that's really about it. That's really about it. And what are we rocking with this? PS. It's not actually half bad. All right, let's get the heck out of here. I guess I could start saving T-plugs and whatever for the barter for the 303 key. If I don't want to do it via customs, you know. Be a slower but more guaranteed way. We did it, chat. We did it. It's finally over. It's finally over. What was that, like 8 raids of just pure death in a row? My goodness. 203's out. We got a sniper rifle. That's great. We got basic armor. We did our daily task. I'll take it. I'll take it all day, every day. Started with a pistol. We can finally get back onto Shoreline. Get Nostalgia done. Get Punisher done. Good day. It's going to be a good day. Alrighty. Good, good. Oh, and we got our MRE, too. Oh, that's so good for us. Yeah, that was a very solid raid. All right, well, there's our lucky TT. This will be good eventually, for sure. We have mags for the AKs now, which is also great. Loving that. What do you do again? You did something. Grenade case. Oh, 2 of them for that. That's not terrible. It's hard to kit that out, though. None of that. And then level 3 Jaeger. I think that's a Goshen cash register key. So that's something. This trades for fuel. Doesn't trade for fuel anymore. Okay. Trades for the shotgun, though. That could be a fun throwaway. Or we could just get rid of that, you know. This will let us craft Tushunkas. Okay, so crafting these 2 Tushunkas will allow us to barter for another AKM. So having a backup there is definitely solid. You're sold. You're sold. We don't need 203 anymore. So that's good. And I'm crazy with that 38-month tier 3 sub with a pine sip as well. Thank you so much. That's a huge deal. That is a huge, huge deal. And very much appreciated. You did something to... Oh, injector case. It's level 4 therapist, though. But I guess if we start saving now... This is definitely good to have. Let's trade for Comtax, which I think we're short one. Yeah. We're not doing that. Okay. I believe that was a skier task, right? No. Ragman? No. Wait, what just failed? Oh, right. It's Peacekeeper. Nice. Gives us a 105 as well. Now you're done. Fantastic. That unlocks Spa Tour, which is shotguns. We're gonna prioritize the other one. Revision, yep. Which this unlocks just a bunch of stuff, which is nice. Missing informant. Yep. Yeah, a bunch of lighthouse stuff. Our weekly. So exit Shoreline 15 again. Shoreline 15 times. What does it give us? Damn, not really much, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, it gave us 2 105s. That's actually awesome. Oh, yeah, and then we got the Forest Cleaner as well, which gives us Outcast, which is Lighthouse, Claustrophobia, Controller, which is the stun effect, Dorms kills, and the admin kills, which is crazy. Just gives you so many different tasks to work towards. Okay. Weak has not been worth the hassle for me lately. You can definitely roll good ones. It's just those are the ones you want to re-roll if you have the capability of re-rolling. For sure. Oh, we were short energy. I didn't realize that. It's pretty crazy. All right, and then we hand in this. Sorry, got to make sure we don't forget to do that. That unlocks Punisher Part 1. That unlocks Anesthesia, which really gives us a crazy amount of things there. It's kind of funny we have Spotor Part 1 instead of that. I forgot that's how that was working. But we do have this guy. That's not too bad to get done. Because we did revision on there already. Yeah. So we'll definitely do the Cult Part 1. And we actually have the key to complete the Cult series line because we have the actual marked room key that we need. So that's good. I have not done the Flare Extract on customs yet, no. Okay, good. That's only 8,000. Okay. So we've got that AKM. We've got this AKM, which we'll probably end up using. And that'll be fine. No muzzle device for it, unfortunately. But again, also kind of fine. We do have a decent chunk of BP there. Okay. So we'll do it that way. I think it's worth the 40,000 in case we spawn on that side of the map. Let's put that on 6. Put this on 7. Don't need that guy. This is our PS mag. I need to bring food in. Need to get those sold. Anything that Skier wants, Skier gets. I don't need those things. Not this playthrough, anyway. We could put on some Comtax. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. It's genuinely not a bad idea. Definitely get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, what else we have here? Peacekeeper for that, for sure. Yep. And Prapper should buy the key. Okay. I think we keep it simple there. We need to get some food for in raid here. Let's go ahead and eat you, drink you. Maybe drink a little bit of this before we do that. That'll help with that. Okay. And then on Shoreline, what else do we have to do? We have to... Oh, we need a bunch of markers. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, buy some markers here. Let's get... I think it's only 3 we need. Let's hit this with a sort. Although they were all kind of together. We don't need to do any of that stuff. We're done. We're done jamming? Question mark. Yeah, we finished that and died to the player scav, right? Yeah, so mark that, do that, find that. We don't have a 12 gauge. Nostalgia would be great. Colleagues would be great to get done. Yeah. And maybe go in there and get West Wing done. The problem with going in there is we want to make sure we have Punisher done. Although we do have a backup AK. We do have a backup AK. All right, and then what time of days do we have here? Probably going to go this time for less player scavs. We'll wear those. And I do think I want to do this as well. Get some money spent there, but have some ears. That'll be good. Oh, and then we got to switch out our keys. Okay, so we need... We don't need, but I would like that. I would like these two. I guess we'll bring in 216. I'm really... We're not going into this... We're not going into East Wing. We just don't need to. So let's not even bother bringing in East Wing keys to be tempted with. Yeah, that's better. But these are the most likely ones to be used. And then we'll have a full one for looting into because we need a lot of keys for there. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll see you in raid. Okay, we're in. Let's do it. All right, not a bad spawn. Puts us in the corner away from everybody. Yeah, we'll do that, but I really want to not waste bullets if I can. But yeah, this will be good. Yeah, unfortunately the glasses are just not comfortable with the headphones. And the hat as well. Yes, don't forget the food and drink. Very good call. I do forget that frequently. It's a bad habit of mine. Carlos with that tier 3 for 111 months. My goodness. Cheers. What an entrance. What a freaking entrance. Good morning. How's the cat bite? Now that you've had a 12 or 16 hours of meds in you. So let's forget the real word, particularly to drink. I forget more to drink than I do to eat. My body's really good about being like food. Then my problem is I eat when I don't need to eat. Because my body's like, food. But that's also the nature of being home all the time. Would be interesting if I could like afford an office space to like go to work at. I wonder how I would act there. Probably be different. I have envy for Pestly's ability to buy a bunch of land and build a separate building on it for streaming, and you could really keep things separate that way. It's cool. Dang, nothing. Not nothing. We could put that on as a red dot. Same, but if I focus something, I'll blow right through some meal times. That's fair. Had a thought as a writer / poet. I benefit from having separate work. Yeah. Pick up the meds in a few moments. I didn't get to the pharmacy. Ah, gotcha. I thought they jabbed you. What's the MOA on this thing? And then you were gonna pick up some meds. Gotcha. During the pandemic, I literally commuted by going walk around the block before settling a Zoom for 8 hours. Yeah, I did that too. I mean, I do that now as either I go to the gym and back, that's my commute, or if I don't go to the like on weekends, I do a half-mile loop. I do that before I start any day, even non-work days. It's really helpful. For a while, I was doing that. Okay, I'm walking home from work, so I don't overwork, but overworking is not my problem right now. Underworking is my problem right now. So, because I just, all I want to do is just stream and then call it a day. You know. All right, 1 to 15. There's definitely another one over here somewhere. Okay. I think that guy had a better armor on. Oh, there's a shotgun. If we get all of our stuff going, we could use that in theory. I care about that. It's even slugs too, which is honestly the way to go. Yeah. Definitely want those. Do I want to stack the bags? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Put this back on 6. Put that in there. Oh, jeez. Off by 1. Let's go ahead and reload this. Get this filled up. Sometimes I want to grade those summer papers for me. So far, I've been abysmal. Not looking forward to the 50 more like that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand how teachers grade, man. Especially papers. But that's also because I hate writing papers. I would never become an English and or history teacher. Or anything that involves reading like that. Too much. Whiskey. I'm going to grab this stack of ammo because we do have that pistol to use. And that's nice. Been a very quiet raid. Guess the question is, are we going to the new area? There could be scavs there. Oh, somebody took the car out already. Interesting. Okay. That makes me actually want to go there more, because then there's probably more likely more scavs there now. That's I could call a script, and I think I'd go pick a pharmacy later that day. Yeah. The actual, like, connection system is not terrible. Like, internet-wise and, like, charts-wise and stuff like that, because I can get it pretty quick, too. It's just the actual how it functions is bad. But I don't have any solutions for it, so. Local school system doing a test/study to to go more paper than screen this year. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Oh, you're dead. Jesus. Looked like that guy was aiming at me. Yes, I think somebody spawned here and then ran through, killed, and then skedaddled. Which makes sense. You jerk. That freaking rock just saved you. That's so annoying, dude. That little stump right there just saved their life. Surprised they didn't hear me. You know? Came up pretty loud and looted. So the action I did there, by the way, was I loaded the mag and then chambered it because this mag has BP in it, and I want to be BP chambered. All right. Well, if there's no scavs here, we're gonna run. There's no reason to be here. We don't need to fight players. Let's loop back around, see if there's any scavs up where we were, and then we'll go over to construction. Then we'll go up to radar. Then we'll go to pier. Like I only care about scavs right now. That guy might have to head this way. Man, I can't speak today. That guy might have to head this way because the car's not up. But it's all good. Teaching a lit class this fall as part of my plan 2. I plan to do more reading class 2. They're going to have AI red pages this point. I don't know how to fight it, but I'll be dead if they're going to leave. Yeah. It'd be really kind of funny if we went back to like handwriting papers. I mean, I never had to do that. But that would actually be... Not that you couldn't do, like, or handwriting papers in class without a computer, so, like, you can know whether you have a computer or not, but... Yeah, I don't know. Right. And that guy played kind of scared, so there's a good chance we could have got him. I really wish that stupid log hadn't been there. We would have... I think we waited for the right time on the headshot there. Oh, it was weird. Back to the blue books, yeah. Roundtable discussion on the book. Hard to AI cheat that, yeah. 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 I don't know. Landscape will change. Right, it's also harder to grade, right? Yeah. Be super ironic if you had AI grade it. Or, like, digitize it for you so you could grade it easily. I don't know. Drove me nuts. So I had AI grade them. It was just as bad as the papers. Yeah. Yeah. Not a person there. That's a bush. 'Twas a bush. One tap. All right, that's 2 scavs. I do want the stuff from him. Looked like he had a decent weapon. Sure did. Might keep the slugs for the next task that we have, but not gonna worry about it otherwise. Or you rocking terrible stuff there, but kind of like the idea of getting the mags. Class paper ready session, no laptop, handwritten, overview it. In other words, have a course on the book, keep it in a folder. The kids finalize the paper, they put it all together. Yeah. Do the polished part, but not the grunt work. Yeah, yeah. That's what your college did in the spring. Right. It's a tool, needs to be shaped. You need to, like, I think some of the help might be like even having a class on how to use AI properly, you know, and the prompts properly and stuff like that, because I think most kids are just seeing it as a, oh, this is an easy out. I don't have to do work, as opposed to, let me use this tool properly type of thing. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, and teaching, you know, how to use a tool, not just have a cop-out for work, is probably the biggest overall important lesson. Even just for life. Just learning how to use tools and not skirt the subject or whatever. We are going to go up to radar here. I didn't hear any fighting, but hopefully there's a scav or two. Can you beat the AI challenge? Yeah. Not even can you beat the AI, because you're going to beat the AI a lot of the time. You literally did that in class? That's awesome, Mercutio. It's actually a really cool thing. I'm like looking at the key differences of like how the AI is working through it and like why it's like it's powerful but not all knowing. Yeah, that's neat. I don't even see any scav bodies. Maybe it's just a low scav rate spawn raid? I don't know. You know, I'm going to start grabbing those. That's for the 303 key barter. Is that a person there? No. Alright. What was that? Is that a key card? Or is that matches? That's got to be matches, right? Okay. Just matches sunken into the place there. All right, let's go check power station. And then we'll head over to pier. Maybe go up the coast on pier and then swing back through cottages to actual resort. Because I would like to see if 306 is open. And I do want to get nostalgia done. Because that's going to be a big boost in our looting capabilities. And like our money grind. I relish bad grammar because at least it's authentic. Yeah. You're one of those weird people who kind of like papers. No, that's not... I know people like that. But I also loved my math homework and hated papers. So, like... I think it's just different types of brains, right? I did enjoy papers where I was writing about something that I enjoyed or, like, that I was not necessarily passionate about, but, like, had some interest in. And a lot of the time we were writing book reports, I did not like any of the books that I was assigned, ever. Like, I read, but I didn't read what they assigned me because I thought it was all garbage. No offense to all the greats. Like, sure, they got to be the greats for a reason. But, like, I found them boring and not interesting stories. You know? I guess he moved because I definitely saw one behind that thing as well. So there's two sniper scavs up. But I'm not seeing any, like, scavs in the basin here. Does they see? No. But the sniper scavs we can get from a distance. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't hear any other scavs coming, so that's good. All right, that's 4. Hated math, like physics, though. Yeah, see, I liked physics less. Like, the applied math, I liked less. So, I think that just comes down to, like, how your brain functions. Also, like, what you grew up learning and stuff like that, you know. There's definitely some learned in there, for sure. And I dropped that. Do not want to drop that. Definitely get rid of one of those. Oh, no, we had the room, but that's okay. We were really short on food and water here, huh? Certainly a quiet raid, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, but has its pluses and minuses. Could mean there's a lot of scavs up still in resort for us to take on, but also means we're probably not going to have it open for us. But who knows? Oh, I thought that was a dome. I don't have a grenade to throw a sweet grenade into there anymore. It does feel like there's not a lot of scavs up, which makes me wonder if Sanitar is up. Oh, there's a dead scav there, so fair enough. Now you come on? All right. Not gonna bother looting there if there's a dead scav. Most likely looted, not guaranteed, of course. Could be somebody doing the same thing we're doing. Just with a suppressor. But we are gonna do the rounds here. It's getting dark, unfortunately. Is that cash up? Doesn't look like it. But we'll run up the coast, see if there's anything at the exit here. And then run it back up through cottages, I think. It is one of the awkward times of day raids, which is, it's unfortunate because it gets really dark at dusk in the game, but good for getting tasks done because less players go towards this because it's not fully dark out, but not fully daytime either. And we also get less player scavs, so it's got some advantages. The big disadvantage, though, is that you can't see. All right, so that's in resort there. Shadow looks funny. So we definitely want to take our time getting there. This is where having a Red Rebel would be really good for us. Fortunately, we are super light right now. There's also we could just reset here. Come back in. That is a legit thing to do here. And maybe I should be doing that more often. Let's see how many kills we get here. At the actual exit. But without the 306 key, hard to say. That said, though, we could just try progressing Peacekeeper's quest line over everything because he gives you a 306 key. That actually might be the play. Echoing that why the raid has been quiet. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to cottages now. Oh, right. This is a body of water. We're going to go to cottages now. Try to kill some scavs. Get this Prapper one down, because the Prapper one will let us finish up. Oh, but I want to get Nostalgia done. Damn. All right, maybe it is worth going in for Nostalgia. I did forget about that. Doc's case would be... crap. All right, well, Sanitar's dead. That's good. The bad news is... this is the BP mag, right? Okay. This site sucks. And I'm most likely going to die to his guards. Oh, he's like right here. I don't see him though. I really wish I had a grenade. If I can get a corner. Crap. Crap. Okay. I need to be able to get a corner. go. Not great. Please don't throw a grenade. Unload that. Honestly, yeah, get rid of this. This is trash. What do you have? Just... Okay. Sometimes 3 guards, so... What? Oh, I need food. Kidding me? That's unfortunate. Alright, that does mean we need to move here. That was one of them. There's 2 of them? Alright, I need to heal. There's one more guard. Maybe 2. Alright, please have food in you. It's not food. I don't think I got him. Come on, food. Alright. I gotta heal. Fortunately, they'll have lots of meds after. Death from out of energy is still too long, you think? Maybe. Alright. We got the guards, that's good. Please have food. I just need a little bit of food. Anything. Yes. Okay. We're golden. We're good. Oh, even better. All right, cool. And we have Sanitar down plus guards. Love that. Not sure why I killed Sanitar. Oh, there he is. All right. There is so many scavs. Holy hell, dude. There's Punisher. Damn, I actually wish I kept that shotgun now. Let's go single fire for these guys. I need to consolidate some mags here, too. Are you a shotgun? You are a shotgun. All right. Let's just do this for now. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? That's fine. That might have been a chest kill, but that's okay. Somebody close that door. I think. Sometimes I like to sit there. All right, we still got to loot, so we're not going up the resort, I don't think. Yeah, not with the timer like that. Interesting. So this was air quotes looted by a scav, maybe? How did somebody loot here without Sanitar not murdering them? Try Path to Terraria? Probably not. Somebody looted here without the guards murdering them. That's impressive, dude. Or maybe they did get murdered. There's a body here. All right. We got to consolidate, though. Oh, there are some slugs here. All right. Oh, man. We have the flashlighted version of this now. Let's, Jesus. Do that, do that. We don't need any FMJ here. Unload. So let's get rid of that. Let's do that. Unload. Oh, this had a few PS rounds in it. That's fine. Yeah. I just want to get that consolidated up. Okay. We'll load that while we're going here. We got 8 minutes. Okay, we've got to finish looting like Sanitar and the guards. And honestly, these guys. I don't know what's Path to Terraria. You have to tell me what that is. That sounds like a Terraria game. I'm not a big fan of Terraria, as you know. They're still fighting up in there, huh? All right, no idea if that hit his head or not. Looks like he looted this guy, though. Friday, big sip vibes. Nice. Oh, the code. Damn. SP7's interesting. All right. No, no. No, no. Yes. No. I would like to try to get that out if we can. Okay, let's go ahead and loot you. Got kind of garbage, don't you? Ultra nozzlers or whatever they're called. A lot of grenades. Do you need the bag? I don't think you need the Sanitar bag to turn in. I'm gonna have to kill him again, so... Is it a task later for Ragman? Gotcha. It's not required for Kappa, though, right? Because I would prefer to take that. I guess maybe it'll fit in this. Okay. As long as it's not required for Kappa, then I don't really care. See what you got. No. Beautiful. I think that's all of them, right? Definitely get this marked. We're not doing the what's his face. We only need to mark here. That's right. You're such a pain in my booty to do. The table seems to work better than the piles of the actual meds, so that's good. Just water and squash. Wrong cigarettes. I need Apollos. Definitely worthwhile. All right, nothing in there. Let me check that. Okay. All right, and that'll get us back pretty quick. And we are outskirts, right? Or tunnel, rather. Yeah. Not that we're super far away from Path Lighthouse. I guess I don't have the missing informant, but that's fine. I think that was worth the boss kill plus Punisher being done. Guess I didn't need the AKSM MSN at the moment, but... I think a lot of the scavs that we killed over there were coming from here. And the town. Like, they aggroed that far. So I'm not expecting there to be too many over here. There still could be, though. If I had looted a little bit faster, we probably could have gone up to Resort and done stuff there. But like I said, we got plenty of other things to do on this map, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's take our dub. Even if it's not the best loot, still a dub, you know. Upgraded armor. I probably shouldn't even taken the shotgun. We probably should have taken the double AKM, but that's okay. Huge GGs. Super Warmy, thank you for the big pine sip vibes. Big cheers, everybody. That was a raid. I've done Punisher in one raid before multiple times, but That was by far the most exciting. 20 scav kills. I got 1, 2, 3 of our other kills. Nice. Yeah, he had 3 guards that time. I'll take it all day, every day. We have that grizzly now. Nice. Okay. Yes, so we have this now, so we can just heal all with that, which is nice. Yeah, there's a chance I shouldn't have saved that. That's all right, though. I like this song, but it makes me anxious. I really like that song, but it's making me anxious right now, and I don't want to listen to it. Oh, they reduced this. It's not that. What's that? Oh, maybe it's just guns. Yeah, it's just guns. Okay, fair. All right, cool. 100k rubles. Love that. These get sold. This gets sold. A lot of IFACs who came out of that one. We used a full AFAC. That's kind of fun. All the found and raid morphines we'll ever need. I didn't get that last one down, but that's okay. AKM barter is still legit, still good. We just need one more Apollo so we can get a set of MVGs, which is nice. Okay, I mean, Punisher 1 done in 1 raid. Love that. Let me give us a part 2. Now we need to start saving these half masks for this part. We'll need to save them for later for the pack armors as well. So we basically need to save them as much as possible. Suppressed scav kills on reserve is no problem. We just need to get a suppressed gun. But we're actually going to start working on Spotor. That's actually our big deal. Also, this will give us a suppressed MPX to work on those kills. So we have Cult Part 1, Spotor, Nostalgia, and 306. If it's open while we're getting Nostalgia, basically. Unfortunately, we did not unlock. We need to get the Colleagues Part 1 in order to get the Kill Sanitar task line unlocked from Jaeger. Would have been nice to have that, but that's okay. That's okay. Also, we never got the BTR thing. I think when you send a BTR when you double send, so when you have a map where you can send it in the actual BTR and then you do a transit, I think the transit overrides the BTR send because I had a car battery and a ballistic plate that I never got. If I'm remembering correctly, there was a few other things in there as well, but like that's a big deal. Like that's a bug to know about. So you don't want to mess with that if you can help it. So, yeah, just a warning. Warning to all those out there. That's right. I find it so dumb that Ragman doesn't buy sewing kits of all things. Surely you're going to need sewing kits. All right, we'll do you. The PB is technically a suppressed pistol for the reserve kills, but boy, oh boy, do I hate it. I really don't like that thing. All right. So you're filled with slugs right now. That's okay. Let's do this. And then we'll do... Oh, no, I have some more. Nice. Honestly, we'll probably just do that. Actually, do I have any? No. Oops. Because these are, yeah, super high. Good. All right, so we'll go in with that. And that'll be good. We got to save the 6B. So I have to do that one last marker. Colleagues, if we can. We need a few more kills. I actually want to take the cylinder off. Oh, you know what? Fun enough. let's swap these out. Forgot we did that. That'll be good. And then like this is actually totally fine with 4 rounds in it. But let's take that cylinder off for sure. That's better for spamming with buckshot. And it's hard to see beyond, so it'll make me more accurate. Okay, our stash is still a complete and utter mess, but this will get some of the job done. Here, let's put a Wi-Fi camera on there. I'm sure there's something we can mark with that. Okay. We do have some money spending things we can do, but we're not worried about doing those on cooldown anymore. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. But YouTube, not Twitch chat, YouTube. That's going to be next episode. We got to go work on all of those Shoreline tasks. Am I repairing this? I guess I am. I really don't want it to jam that much, so we'll spend the crazy amounts of cash there to do that. Yeah, so good stuff, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. We finally got that 203 done, and we had a really crazy, awesome Shoreline raid. That was sick. Killing the boss, killing the boss, getting all the scav kills in one raid is really fun, really cool. Doesn't happen every time, but it does happen, and it is nice. So we'll try to rinse and repeat, and I will see you in the next episode.